Hello, welcome to day 35 of my math vlogs. Now today was, if you can't tell, I'm not uploading it on the day itself. It was because we had so much to happen that day. It was thrilling. Well, okay, how do I start off? Today was, last Friday was Halloween day. And on this day, we had so much fun. Because even though I was the one coordinating with everything, it was so nice to see the joy of children's faces. The little things in life that help you realize that the day is worth it, that the day can be as long as it wants, and it can feel very short, or the other way around. And that's how I like to see it, that things like how every day, that I think I performed my best only because I made use of all the time I had, and that's like, for first of all, managing time. What went well though is that even though that I had little struggles here and there, I was able to coordinate everything so well, so properly. Everything was amazing. Problem was that in between those what seems to be perfection and all these children being so happy, I wasn't able to clearly state what was wrong, and I had fights in between. I had all these problems. And then I realized on that same day, I also had to manage my homeworks. Because then again, I had to submit something, homework for math, which was due on that day. And I learned that in math, you can't always say that things will be as they will, only because it's there. Sometimes it takes a long process and it needs to be done. Like what I've done in school. For me to do the things and everything, I have to plan it down step by step and not jump the gun and do everything beforehand. Because if I do all the things beforehand and they're all prepared, then things in between can be ruined. Like if I bring the candies on an earlier day, then all the kids will see it and they'll start begging. Some people start stealing. It's bad. Or if I put all the drinks in the fridge last minute, then they'll come out really warm. Or, more importantly, if I start buying the ice cream, like, in the afternoon, I didn't put it in the fridge, or lack of planning, or time management, or all these little things that aren't taken account for, just like math, these little individual details, without this, things won't be accomplished properly. And that's how I do this. That's the only way that I can improve, is that with all these things in between, I think the only way to help myself in math is that I have to understand everything in between, like I said before, because then sometimes it takes a lot for the little things in between to finally get from point A to point B. And even though they seem like, oh, it's such a small thing, why should you even bother including it? It's because it's that with these things in mind, you can help yourself evolve from it. You can help yourself, like, these little things will boost you up. These little things will push you forward. This will make such a big impact on you that eventually these little small bricks built up one on top of the other will become like a pillar, which will support many pillars and will eventually form a structure, which you could use that structure over and over again using these little details. With every small little pebble can make the biggest, most famous structures. And I think of all the things that would help me in math, it is the little things, it's the individual details, because then, in the future, it'll help me with the big things. Thank you for watching.